The call light above room 4 is on again. But room 4 doesn't exist. Not anymore. They bricked it shut 7 years ago after Mr. Harold Wren died in that bed, alone, after his call light went unanswered for 6 hours. I learned about it during orientation, along with the location of the fire exits and the code for the supply closet, as if the story were just another piece of institutional trivia. But they didn't brick it up for the dead man. They bricked it up because of the calls. Years of them. From inside the sealed room. I pushed the med cart past the wall, over the faint seam in the floor tile, and the light in my peripheral vision pulses on. Off. On. Off. My pager says the call originated from inside room 4. I checked 3 nights ago. Solid brick. A layer of cheap beige paint. A laminated sign that reads, "No room, structure." My knuckles tapped it, and the sound was dense and final, the kind of thud that should mean silence forever. The call light flickered on 4 minutes earlier this night compared to the night before, and my chest tightens around the memory of the night I first noticed the schedule. Monday at 2:17 a.m. Tuesday at 2:13. Wednesday at 2:09. Thursday at 2:05. The numbers tick down towards something I can't name, and I walk faster, the cart's wheels shrieking against the wax. The hallway is empty. The dim glow of exit signs pools on the floor, red stains in the dark, and the air is thick with the sweet, sterile rot of bleach over something older. My badge rattles against my chest. The night shift is 2 nurses, 1 for each wing, but the other nurse took her break 40 minutes ago. Her break usually lasts 1 hour. I am alone with the call light that shouldn't be. I stop outside the wall. The light above it is on. A steady red eye staring from the cinder blocks. I press the intercom button labeled 4. I press it again. The speaker crackles, and a voice whispers, "It's stuck." A pause. The call button. It's stuck in my hand. The voice belongs to a woman. My name tag reads, Nurse Laura. It is my voice that answers, on cue, professional and cool, "Ma'am, I'm sorry, can you tell me your name?" More crackle. Her breathing, slow and wet, like vocal cords steeped in brine. Then, so quiet I don't understand how the speaker doesn't distort, "You were here when the wall went up. You were here when the man died. It's stuck in my hand. I never worked here 7 years ago. Never." The statement slides on inside my skull, cold and wrong. The brick is cool when I press my palm to it. I can feel the grout lines. I pull back. The call light blinks off. The silence that follows is worse. It is as if the wall inhaled, and everything in the hallway waited for me to exhale. The elevator dings. Maggie is back, coffee in hand. Her eyes find me, then the wall, then my hand still resting on the paint. "Don't," she says. She drinks her coffee fast and without pleasure. "Them's the rules. Don't answer. Don't go in. Don't even look at the light too long." Her shift report says this floor is set for demolition next week, but I know the real reason we're here. The new wing opens in a month, the old wing needs to be stripped and gutted, but they can't tear down the wall until they account for the calls that come from inside it, logged by the central system every night, precise as metronomes, moving 2 minutes earlier each time. Tonight's call came at 12:58 a.m., 4 minutes earlier than the night before, 3 minutes earlier than the pattern suggested. The pattern is devouring itself. Maggie pulls the keycard from my belt and presses it to the supply room reader, and the lock clicks open. Inside, among boxes of gauze and saline, she retrieves a rolled blueprint spread across a metal table until the bones of the floor stare up at us. Room 4 was a standard post-op room. 12 by 14 feet. Bed against the east wall, call button on the north, bathroom door west. Then a note in red pen, wall 10/14 bricked PR incident. Below it, another note in blue, do not access. No exceptions. No investigation. No. The last word is torn off. Maggie's finger traces the wall's outline like a scar. 7 years, every single night. We got a whole file. First night, no one noticed. Second night, a family member claimed they heard singing. Third night, a nurse answered, and forgot her own name for 6 hours. She drinks. The pattern isn't random. It's not a short circuit. The system is smart. It can tell the difference between a stuck button and a new request. Each call is new. And each call comes from a different patient. She points at a column of dates and times. Look. October 15th, 2:07 a.m. 10/16, 2:03 a.m. 10/17, 1:59. October 18th, 1:55. October 19th, 1:51. Each night, 4 minutes earlier. For years. I stare at the column that ends with last night's time, 1:51 a.m. My throat closes. Earlier, I told the voice my name. The voice inside the wall said I was there when the man died. I have never been here before this week. The wall is cool, solid, absolute, and the call light above it winks off and on with the lazy rhythm of a lure. At 1:15 a.m., the call light stays on for 11 minutes. No intercom traffic. No voice. Just the red eye drinking the corridor dark. I walk to the room again. No voice comes when I press the intercom. A woman's breathing, wet and slow, fills the speaker. My own breath stops. The woman says, "You're early. I thought you wouldn't come tonight." My hand trembles against the button. The system logs the call. The room does not exist. I answer, "There is no room 4. Can you state your name?" The breathing stops. Then a long, slow exhalation that sounds like a tunnel emptying. My name is not important. It's stuck. The button is stuck in my hand. It's stuck in the wall. It's stuck in the man who died here. It wants out. My pager vibrates. Maggie's voice cracks from the speaker, "Don't go to the wall. Come back to the station." I back away. The light winks off at 1:05 a.m. The hallway swallows the sound. The clock on the wall reads 12:32 a.m. I am at the station. Maggie is on the phone. Her knuckles are white. The log system shows a call from room 4 at 12:58. But the system's clock is synced to ours. The same clock. I look at the clock. 12:32 a.m. The call came 66 minutes in the future. Maggie hangs up. Her fingers rub circles into her temples. The new wing is supposed to open clean. No history. No remnants. But whatever is in there has been calling every night for 7 years, and now it knows my name. She doesn't say my name. She doesn't need to. I can hear the shape of it in the way her lips move without sound. The wall at the end of the corridor is a muted gray, a blank face. The call light above it is off. Then on. Then off. My body moves before my mind does. The med cart squeaks as I push it toward the wall. Maggie yells my name. The sound stretches, distorts, slows until it is the groan of a sinking ship. The intercom button buzzes under my thumb. A voice slides out, layered and slick. "You have such a kind face. Let me show you my room." The voice is a woman. Then it is a man. Then it is a child. Then it is a chorus of them, all whispering the same words, the sound of a crowd breathing through one throat. "Let me show you my room. Let me show you all the rooms. Let me show you what grows inside the wall." The wall in front of me is solid brick and beige paint, but I see movement. Not behind it. Inside it. A dark, wet ripple, like the surface of a pond disturbed from below. I press my palm to the brick. It is warm. It pulses. The paint cracks along the grout lines. A thin, clear liquid seeps out, running down the wall in threads that catch the exit light. The smell is sterile, bleach and rot, and underneath it, something sweet like milk left in the sun. The wall breathes. I feel the bricks shift. Not apart. Inward. Drawing the air from the corridor into a place that should not hold it. My hand is stuck to the surface. The pulse in the bricks matches the call light. Off. On. Off. The intercom crackles. Help me. The voice is behind me. I turn. No one is there. I turn back. The wall exhales. A seam of paint peels back from the grout, curling like birch bark. Behind it, the brick is dark and glistening, and I see fingers. A set of them, gray and stained, curled around the edge of the brick as if the bricks are a curtain. The fingers move. They tap. 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 Each tap matches the flash of the call light. The intercom crackles again. The same voice, a different woman. Nurse. I know you're there. Press the button. Press the button for me. My thumb moves to the intercom button. I press it. I watch myself press it. A man's voice slides out, patient and tired. I've been lying here for 7 years. The call button is stuck in my hand. I can't let go. I can't let go. I can't let go. The chorus starts again, soft and swelling, and the call light blinks in frantic bursts. Let me show you my room. Let me show you what grows inside the wall. Let me show you the rooms beyond the rooms. My thumb releases the button, but the voices continue. They are not coming from the intercom. They are coming from inside the wall, vibrating through the brick into my fingertips. The fingers around the bricks uncurl. They press outward. The face appears. A woman's face, gray and placid, her eyes blank as painted glass. Then another face beneath it, and another, all watching me with the same empty stare. The faces do not blink. The call light goes solid red. The corridor is silent. I cannot move. The faces whisper in unison. Nurse. Laura. It's time for your rounds. My badge is hot against my chest. The plastic is melting into my skin. I smell hair and plastic, and the corridor tilts. The wall is no longer vertical. It leans forward like an opening door. I am not standing in front of room 4. I am standing inside it. The room is 12 by 14. The call button is on the north wall. The bathroom door is on the west. The bed is against the east wall. In the bed is a man. Harold Wren. His fingers are wrapped around a call button, fused into the plastic by gray tendrils that stretch from his palm into the bed frame, into the floor, into the wall that is closing behind me. His chest rises and falls in shallow flutters. His eyes are open. The call button pulses with each beat. A voice comes from the bed. Harold Wren's lips do not move. The voice says, "The call is for you, Laura. You were always part of the room. You pressed the button first. Before the wall. Before the man. Before the 7 years." The call light blinks off. On. Off. The wall presses closer. The air is thick and wet. I understand, in the way of dreams and drownings, that the pattern is not devouring itself. It is opening a door. The calls are not earlier each night. They are later each night, unwinding back to the origin, to the unanswered night when the first nurse walked past a dying man and did not stop. The call button pulses in my hand. I am holding it. I have always been holding it. The door in the wall opens inward. The faces file past me in a silent procession, and the call button slips from my fingers into the palm of the next one who will be forgotten. The call light above room 4 goes out. The wall is just a wall. The corridor is silent. But your screen is still glowing. The light is still on. If you want to know what happens when the last call goes unanswered, subscribe so you don't miss the next story.